as you can see behind me, Jameis Winston, everyone's come to see him. He's getting ready to start tossing. And we talked to George Whitfield saying that he's one of the biggest big game situation quarterbacks he's ever worked with. Todd McShay saying this is a guy that can complete all his passes. So we'll have to wait and see. He's scheduled to toss about 90. He's coming up very shortly. Back to you guys in the studio.
First, before we even talk about your basketball skills, we got to talk about your dancing skills. How good are you of a dancer?
I think I'm pretty decent. I'm not going to say I'm just the best person in the world, but I won't doubt myself.
When did it all start? Were you dancing at an early age, or is this just something that came about maybe high school?
I was dancing at a young age, you know, shaking my pamper.
I love it. Now, do you think all that dancing kind of helps translate your play on the court? Does dancing maybe help maybe on the moves on the court?
Yeah, it's helped me with the coordination.
Well, Jameis had an incredible combine performance. What is he trying to do today? What is a day like this able to do for a quarterback like him?
Make a statement.
He's not going to be the only one in the first round. Who do you see for the Seminoles maybe creeping into the first round?
Well, Eddie Goldman, defensive tackle.
I feel minuscule compared to this guy, Trey Thomas, in 13-year NFL career. You just retired a couple years ago, and you've been working with Mario Edwards. What have you been telling him about the NFL and how to prepare for it? What are you looking for from Mike Compton here today? You're used to a 3-game series. Do you head into this tournament in a different mentality, knowing that it's one and done?
Speaking of your dad, both your parents played sports. So is there ever an option that you could do something else other than sports?
No, absolutely not.
Peanut butter or jelly?
Both.
Chicken or fish?
Fish.
Constant pain or constant itch?
Neither.
No internet or no cable? You gotta pick something here.
All the excitement is about the 26th, the Bitcoin Bowl between UCF and NC State. But on the eve of the game, it's all about the bands. Senior and junior now not only share the same number and same team, but also a national championship. This year begins a new chapter for the two. They start in the place they call home. The Seminoles made the Miami Hurricanes look like a tropical depression here today. This is the new home for Jameis Winston. Winston's the first Seminole ever drafted in that #1 spot, and he'll play just 4 hours away from Doak Campbell Stadium on Sundays.
You said that this might be one of the most talented teams you've had. With the talent, with the depth, what's kind of the challenges of coaching a team like this?
Well, we do have a ton of talent and a ton of depth. It's just that they haven't played together before. They're not experienced together. I have some experience on the team, but over time, throughout the course of the season, I really expect us to get better and better and better.
Your transfers have really played an impact role so far this season. I mean, we're talking Adute Bolgak, we're talking Megan Conwright, Shakina Richardson. What have the roles been for them so far?
Well, you know, Adute has been really important for us, trying to put someone in the middle like a Natasha Howard. And Adute brings something very different than Natasha in that she can extend on her range and she can really pull people out. She's a very good scorer, very good rebounder, so she has been huge for us. Obviously, Megan Conwright coming in and somebody trying to step into Cheetah's role. But Megan's much more of a scoring point guard than Cheetah was. And so that's an adjustment for some of our other players, but it's been fantastic for us with Megan, and having Shakina as more of a true point guard and maybe even able to move Megan over to the wing. It's been a fun group to work with and try to determine what is our personality.
Those are the experienced players. You're bringing in a good freshman class as well. Shania Ray, Alma Degbion, and then Shakayla Thomas as well. Last year you relied on your freshmen a lot more than this year. What's kind of been their roles this year?
Well, you know, we need Shakayla Thomas to step up and score for us early.
Gabby Bevillard has taken off for warm-ups. Gabby Bevillard getting a standing ovation. 3 points for Bevillard!
Moments that almost never happened. The road to get there wasn't easy.
It's been pretty difficult, but you know, God gives the toughest battles to the strongest soldiers. So that was one thing that my mom always instilled in me.
3 ACL tears and a partial tear in 4 years was enough to call it quits from the game she loved. But through it all, Gabby had her mother's guidance.
Whenever I was with my ACL tears, going through that and everything, she just always told me to press forward, and that's one thing that I just love and I think about every time I'm in a difficult situation or anything.
Shortly after deciding to retire, Gabby lost her mother, Maureen, to bladder cancer.
I've never met someone as strong as her, you know, in my life at this age, you know, losing her mother, you know, having 4 ACL injuries. She's just a strong person.
You look at who she is and the character that all of the adversity is built, and it's incredible. I mean, she's a witness to us as to what strength and courage really is all about.
That courage is what pushed Gabby to play one last time, to suit up in the annual Paint It Pink game to honor her mother.
All we talked about is just, let's get a lead, let's keep the lead so Gabby can get in, and I'm so glad that we were able to get a good enough lead so she can get in.
And here it comes. She's going to head into the game now. What a great moment here.
She got the nod to head in with 6 minutes left in the game.
It was just a rush of adrenaline, honestly. I was so nervous, but my teammates were out there to comfort me, and it was just awesome. It was awesome to be on the court with my teammates, and especially those few that were on the court with me.
The special moment continued as just 30 seconds later, Gabby took her first career shot.
Gets it to Bevillard. She's going to try a three.
She went 0 of 3 to begin.
Of course, I was happy that she got on the court and got to be out there with us, but I just wanted to hit it so bad just for her and just everything she's been through.
Gabby got one more opportunity.
Coleman back to Bevillard at the point. Going to try another three. She's got it. There it is. Her first career points.
When that fourth one went in, I was just so happy.
She's that kind of kid. She's the kind of kid that everybody wants to see succeed, and I love that her teammates celebrated her like that.
I think I was too happy to, cry for her, just knowing that what she did and how she's handled everything from the past 4 or 5 years that she's been through. It was an awesome feeling.
A moment that will rank amongst the best.
If not the best, to see somebody who's been through so much see a dream come true.
One of the things that she said is, I just wanted to get a chance to play in one game with y'all. So just the fact that she got that opportunity and we were there, it was like one of the greatest moments I've been a part of.
I really wanted to put on that jersey, especially for my mom, but also my teammates. And I thank Coach Sue so much for letting me do that.